Hello everybody, welcome back to my daily training. What did I train today? Today I trained a lot of mobility and technical work, like balance and footwork. So, starting off with the shoulder windmills, very good movement for the shoulders. I talk a lot about that. And then I get into a handstand. This handstand was pretty good, if I do say so myself. When it comes to alignment, I was focusing on the alignment through the shoulders. The hip alignment is the next step once I can get the shoulder alignment locked in, because it takes a lot of conscious effort right now to get the shoulders in line with the rest of the hands. And then after this, I will try to get the hips and the legs in good alignment, and then eventually go to. I'm not sure if I'll specialize for the hollow back or the one-arm handstand. Right now, I just train the one that feels right, whatever I intuit, whatever my intuition tells me. And then here is a really good mobility exercise. It's very similar to the handstand that I was doing, the tuck handstand. It's an arms overhead squat. Really works the mobility in the upper body along with the legs. Now, my lower body, I haven't trained my lower body with any amount of intensity, really. The most intense thing I did was some jump rope. And that's because I kind of overdid it with my hips, doing the splits a few days ago. So I'm going to be taking about 2 weeks off of training the lower body intensely. I'll still be doing some low intensity exercises like these overhead squats that build a lot of mobility in the full body mobility. Maybe some jump rope. I think I can train the ankles. I will be training the ankles, but I'm keeping away from the hips and the thighs, because the thighs often overlap with the hips. And it does affect a lot of my hand balancing and a lot of my full body movements, because hips are a prime mover. After that, I work into the push-up position, doing some push-ups, working on getting the upper body, a little pump through the upper body, get some blood flow, as well as strengthening the hands, the fingers, and the wrist. Going through this punch, back of the knuckle, back of the fist, and the fingertips. It wasn't flow. It wasn't intuitive. It was I'm forgetting the word for it, to where I just have a system of just going from fingertips, fist, back of fist, fist, fingertips. And then here is kind of the footwork that I talk about, being able to move, getting your feet under you, being quick and agile, and then right back into the bread and butter of today, the overhead squat. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, please comment, subscribe. That is the best way for you to support my channel. And a lot of people have trouble either caring for themselves or caring for others. Most people have a better time, giving care for someone else more than themselves, and that's me. So this is my advice to you. Take some time to care for yourself like you're caring for a very dear loved one or a very dear guest that's coming into your home every single day. That's why I, lit a candle for this meal, took some time to put on some music and play some pool. It might be the opposite. Maybe you are really good at taking care of yourself, but might struggle to take care of someone else. It kind of goes both ways to kind of think about, if someone was very close to you, but you're really good at taking care of yourself, think about taking care of them as if you were doing it for yourself. But for me, it's easier to care for someone else. So that's why I think I often will set up activities or things for myself, like my meals or my cleaning up the house or taking a shower or whatever, self-care. Just really do the most. Take a lot of, really do the most to take care of someone. And that loved one might be you. So here's my recommendation to you, to go above and beyond to take care of yourself, to make yourself a really nice meal, really nice ambiance. It doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be thoughtful and caring. The world could use a lot more care. So this here is the nighttime stretching. I started off with the shoulder external rotation, where I put one fist against my hip and then my elbow against my knee, and then work moving my shoulder or moving my knee. Right now, I don't move both at the same time. I just pick one. And then the bridge today was pretty bad, but it's okay. I'll get back into the bridge when I get back into the hip work. And then after that, I got back into the footwork, really articulating each direction of movement, left, right, forwards, backwards, off the left foot, right foot. And that's a lot. That's about 6 motions that you can work through. And now that I think about it, I think you can move leftwards, moving your left foot first, which is something I will try to do next time. I'm thinking about it now, talking about it. See, I'm using my right foot to move left and my left foot to move right, but I'll try to use my left foot to move left, right foot to move right, that kind of thing. That's something to experiment with tomorrow in my movement journey, and something for you guys to try. After that, I finish off today with some hanging, just to loosen up the shoulders, fortify the shoulders, work the grip a little bit. Hanging's not very much a challenge for me at all, but the shoulder and spinal articulation and movement is something that I do get a good amount of benefit, and I think everybody should be hanging. You don't have to actually hang off the ground, but you can leave your feet on the ground, or don't. To go from one arm if it's too easy. Try to swing, try to hold something in your other hand. And I think I'll just try to rest and recover so that I can have some great training for you tomorrow. I'd like to sincerely say thank you for watching. My video wouldn't be possible without viewers like you.